everybody, it is your girl here, GenuinelyDivine, coming at you today with a video all about dating a Libra. Having a conversation about dating a Libra. I'm gonna be sharing some tips with you guys that will help you. It doesn't matter if you're dating a Libra, in a relationship with a Libra, or even married to a Libra. After you watch my video, you will learn some things about your Libra that you probably already knew, but now you actually know why they act the way that they do. Those of you who are new to my channel, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. Those of you who continue to support the channel, thank you guys so much. And also, you guys, check out my merch if you would like to support the channel even further, and that will be a great way to support the channel. I will also have the link in the drop down box below. Right into the video. Dating a Libra, dating a Libras. Okay, Libras, I'm not gonna have any problems out of you guys on this video. Do not come for me unless I send for you, okay? Because you guys always get upset about my videos. I don't have time for that. You know what I mean? I don't have time for it. Tip that I'm going to give you guys if you're dating a Libra or thinking about dating a Libra is Libras love to talk about themselves. That is just very important to a Libra, okay? So another thing is they're very communicative. This is an air sign, so no topic is off limits, so they can definitely talk about almost any subject. So they can really be really good conversationalists. Unless they're like, that sun is conflicted in some type of way, but they're usually very sociable people, to the point of my next tip, they can almost come off as being extremely flirty. They're not very flirty, they're friendly, but people do confuse their friendliness with being flirty. So if you're dating a Libra and your Libra is always talking to other people, smiling and giving them those eyes, just remember this is just a part of your Libra's nature. They're not actually flirting, but a lot of times if you're trying to pursue a Libra, you don't know if they really like you or not, because it's like maybe they're flirting with you or maybe they're just being friendly with you. You really don't know, but that's just how Libras are in a relationship. Which brings me to the next tip. When you're in a relationship with a Libra or you're actually dating a Libra, a lot of times you don't know where you stand. It's like, it doesn't even matter if the relationship progresses into a marriage, you still do not know where you stand, because the Libra is all about balancing the scales, balancing things out in life. So a lot of times they don't know which way to go, because when you're balancing the scales, if you go too far to the right, and then you're gonna, the right side is gonna spill out, or the left side, whatever the case may be. So they're just like always in the middle trying to balance things out. So they really don't know which side to take on, which brings me to the next tip. They're usually very indecisive when it comes to making decisions in a relationship, or it doesn't even matter. Even when it comes to what restaurant to eat at tonight, or what car to drive, or what outfit to wear. They're just like extremely indecisive, because again, they do not want to make a wrong decision, because they may tilt the scales. So that's very important when dating a Libra. Keep that in mind. Another thing about Libras is Libras love compliments. You cannot give them enough compliments. To me, Libras are so similar to Leos when it comes to compliments or whatever, but they both are kind of like seeking the same thing in a different way, where Libra is all about beauty and creativity, just an idealism, so a lot of times it's like they want to create an idea of things being absolutely beautiful, and they want people to notice that, because it's important to them. They want to be admired for their beauty and the beauty that they've created for themselves. So another thing about Libras is Libras love to spend money. They love to spend money. So a lot of times if you have a lot of money or you have money to blow, Libras are usually going to be drawn to you, because Libras are all about the look of things and being able to have money to buy really nice things because they are attracted to very expensive things or very nice things. They like to have nice cars, nice houses, nice clothing. They like to have the finer things in life, okay? That's very important to them. So if you are an ultimate provider, you're already halfway in the door. The next step is, if you have any type of good looks to yourself, then Libra's all yours, because Libras are very attracted to what things look like opposed to what they're being like, okay? But you know, it all depends, because sometimes Libras can look at you and see your life and not really see you and what your life can bring into their life. If it's a source of beauty, then that too can attract a Libra. So whenever you decide to go on a date with a Libra, or you're dating a Libra, you definitely want to always keep yourself up. You always want to look nice and very well put together, similar to the Virgo. You definitely want to put yourself together. You know, you definitely want to have yourself put together very well. You want to look good, okay? Because these people are attracted to beauty. They want to create beauty. Libra is an air sign, just like Aquarius and Gemini, and air is all about the intellect. And I feel like Aquarius is on the IQ side of the intellect for the air signs. Gemini is on the communication side, and then you have Libra, who's on the idea side. So they're all about idea and all about idealism. So everything in their life is the idea of something being great, or the idea of something being beautiful. So if you provide them with the idea life, then they're going to be like drawn to you and wanting to be in a relationship with you, wanting to date you and continue the relationship, and hopefully that it progresses into something more. Okay, the sun provides us with a lot of information, but it's not the whole story. The moon is also very important, especially when you're talking about love compatibility. It's very important. The sun is all about how we think about things, and then the moon is all about how we feel about things. So if you're dating a Libra that has a fire moon, then this is going to be one of the Libras who is really outspoken. This is going to be the one that's extremely flirty. This is going to be the one that's all about their freedom in a relationship, and not really that typical Libra type behavior that you normally would see, where they always want to be with someone. It will still be there, but it just won't be so direct that you look at this person and say, oh, this is a Libra. They always want to be together with someone, because that fire energy, that fire moon is going to grant them a sense of freedom. If your Libra has their moon in an air sign, this is going to be that flaky Libra, that superficial Libra, that Libra that's always, you know, out and about, that Libra that is very indecisive, that Libra that's always willing and looking to explore something new rather than just, you know, hanging on to what they already know. So this is going to be that Libra that will ghost you quickly in a relationship. Libra has their moon in an earth sign. This is going to be that Libra that's always, now this is going to be that typical type Libra that you kind of like hear about a lot of times, where you're like, they always got to be in twos, this or whatever. They're gonna definitely want structure in their life, because they're gonna want structure and balance, because earth element is going to want structure, and then Libra is going to want togetherness. So they're gonna always be trying to plan your life as well as their life and see how it balances out together as a whole, and some type of like creating some type of stability between the two of you. So they're gonna always ask you questions about, you know, your goals, your ambitions, and where you headed in life, to see if it aligns with their goals and ambitions. And they will make a determination if you're going to be that person that they need to start building a long-term relationship with. This is the Libra that makes sound decisions pretty quickly in relationships. If your Libra has their moon in a water sign, then this is going to be the Libra that this is like really deeply bonds with people, like really deeply bond in the relationship. They can be very emotional. They can be the Libra that really have to be with you at all times. They can be a little bit possessive, obsessive in relationships. Sometimes they can become, you know, really needy and clingy in a relationship. Also, this is the Libra that really wants to be loved and wants to give a lot of love to the person that they're with. So they're like strong, deep connections. This is the Libra that is really I would say this is the Libra that is more of a solid to a certain extent, but not 100% solid because of that air element still up there with Libra. But they tend to be more loving. They tend to have more, their relationship seems to be more of a reality opposed to superficiality. So if that makes sense to you guys. Now, with that being said, you guys, all I have for dating a Libra. If you guys would leave your comments down below. What is your experience dating a Libra or being married to a Libra or in a relationship with a Libra? How does things work out for you guys? And if you are a Libra, tell me all about yourself, which I know you will. And until the next time, you guys, I wish you guys so much love, peace, and many wonderful blessings. Bye. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push over.